everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a couple of hairstyles that have been inspired by Tumblr and that I've seen on Tumblr quite a lot. So I'm sorry if there's going to be any lighting changes in this video. It's because I've just realised the battery on my camera is about to run out. So that's going to have to charge eventually, and it's like the evening, so it's going to get darker and then I'm going to struggle. But anyway, let's just get into the video. So I'm going to start off by spraying my hair with some heat protectant spray, just because we gotta protect our hair. Just gonna brush that through just to get it all the way through the hair, and then we're gonna start straightening. And if you don't know how to straighten your hair, there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube, but it's pretty straightforward. I mean, yeah, it's straightforward enough. So, hairstyle number 1 is a hairstyle that I've been wearing at school recently. I actually only just wore it once, but a lot of people asked how I did this. So we're just gonna separate our hair into two, and then we're gonna take a top section of one side of the hair and begin to braid it. But every time you get a strand on the outside, like, don't do this with the middle strand, just do it with an outside, and take a piece of hair from your head on that side, if you know what I mean. Does this explain it any better? I don't know. It's a bit difficult to see, but see, you take one side and then you take a piece of hair on that side too, and then you do that with the back as well. And you have to do this especially on the back, so that when it comes to the end, you don't get these like weird gaps at the back of your head, because that's what happened the first time I did it. But actually, I'm pretty proud of the first time that I did it, because I did it without a mirror in a classroom under about 10 minutes. So yeah, and you've got to make sure that you don't get any leftover hair. Make sure you put it in the plait. And here we go. My hair's just gone wavy. Now I've like defeated the purpose of me like straightening it, because it's just... So for hairstyle number 2, again we're gonna split our hair into two sections. Then, like the first hairstyle, we're gonna take a top section of the hair, but you're just gonna braid this one like normal. You're not gonna add any bits to it. You're just gonna do a normal 3-stranded braid. I'm so weird, I do apologise. And you're gonna do this to both sides, and that's the finished thing. And if you want, you can just try and do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but I think this is really cute, and I've worn this to school before and people complimented me, so I was just like, hey, how you doing? So for hairstyle number 3, all you want to do is take hairstyle number 2, but then just turn it into space buns, and you're just gonna wrap your hair around itself to create space buns, and then you're gonna use bobby pins to pin it down. And this was actually what I was meant to do the time that I wore it to school, but it just ended up being plaits, which is what hairstyle number 2 is. So, and I'm so happy that this actually stayed up, because it just never usually stays up, and it did, and I died. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up as it helps me out a lot, and subscribe to see more videos like these around about every weekend. I just thought I would mention now that I'm actually going to be doing Vlogmas, which is pretty exciting too. So I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!